Hey, what's up, guys? I want to just give everyone a heads up on some fake email stuff. Every now and then you'll get an email. It could be from a bank, it could be from a credit card. In this case, it's PayPal. Could be a thing for Facebook, Twitter, could be YouTube. And basically, the gist of the email is saying something's wrong with your account. You need to log in, and we'll give you the information to correct it, or you'll see what the problem is, right? Something along those lines. These are fake emails. They look very official. They look like they're real. Okay, they basically copy and paste all the information you'd get from a real email from this particular company. And the whole purpose of this is to get your information, to steal your login information, your password, and in the case of this, PayPal or bank accounts, they take all your money out. They transfer it to another account and they steal all your stuff. All right, you obviously don't want to fall victim to this. I usually don't make videos this happens all the time. The reason I'm making this video is because I know a lot of you guys out there use PayPal. You use PayPal to buy and sell knives, you use it on the forums, you use it for eBay. So I really wanted to just get this out there so people can tell everyone, tell your family, your friends. A good rule of thumb is if you ever get an email from any company, no matter what it is, saying there's something wrong with your account or asking you to log in, never ever use the link that they provide you. Okay, you want to go to the website yourself separately, go to it 2 or 3 times, make sure that's the right website, the official website, then you can log in and take a look and see if there really is a problem or not. Never use the links, okay? A lot of people know this. This is a common knowledge among, most younger people who are, privy to computer stuff, and they know, hey, that's a fake email. But some people don't. A lot of adults don't. Maybe even some kids, teenagers, stuff like that. If you did have a PayPal account you open or something, you get something like this, you get scared, you click on the link, you log in, and then all of a sudden your money's missing. So this is just a heads up, a little public service announcement for these fake emails. The title of this email is your account is limited. So you're like, what does that mean? And you open it up. Okay, it says notice of policy updates. It looks all official from PayPal. Dear customer, as part of our security measures, we regularly screen activity in the PayPal system. We recently contacted you after noticing an issue on your account. We request information from you for the following reason. Our system detected unusual changes to a credit card linked to your PayPal account. And they give you a reference number, which is fake. And it says, this is the last reminder to log into PayPal as soon as possible. Once you log in, you'll be provided with steps to restore your account access. Now, already there's some red flags. First of all, I don't have a credit card linked to my PayPal account. Okay, so I already know this is not right. Something's wrong with it. Secondly, this says this is your last reminder, and I never got an email like this before, so it's not my last reminder. So things are already kind of funky, and I always question stuff like this to begin with. And in the bottom, they apologize to you. We thank you for the prompt attention to this matter. Please understand that this is a security measure intended to help protect you and your account. We apologize for any inconvenience. Sincerely, PayPal. And even on the bottom, the copyright information and the please don't respond to this email, that's all looks legit. It looks like a real email. All right. And of course, big blue button here says click here to update your account. This is what you don't want to do. Okay. If you really feel like you get an email from somewhere, for any company, and you feel like there's a problem, call them on the phone. And if you can't call them on the phone, there's no contact information, go to their official website. Don't use links in your email. All right. This page right here is PayPal. This is PayPal's real website. Okay. The link in the email brought me to this site. Looks just like PayPal. Obviously, there's a different picture in the background, but it looks legit. The setup is very, very similar, but there are changes that's noticeable. And there's one change specifically that throws a huge red flag to me. Here's the real PayPal. Okay, on top it says PayPal, buy, sell, there's drop-down menus, transfer. You click on the other site, same thing. Buy, sell, transfer. Looks legit, right? Over here it says your money is close at hand, and you can put in a mobile number to, set up that. Over here it says paying online is safer with us, sign up for free. So, there are some changes, but if you didn't go to the official website, you wouldn't think anything of it. This looks legit. On top, you put in your email, you put in your password, you log in, or whatever. Here's the biggest red flag that I saw. It's right here. Oh, let me turn this a little bit so you can see this. Right here, it's a French word. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce it. Decouvrrir. I had to look it up because I don't know French. I'm not going to attempt it. But on the real website, it says explore. I looked up the word, and it's a French word meaning to, it basically meaning to explore, but I forget the other way, meaning to or the attempt to discover or something like that. All right, so the main PayPal site wouldn't have a foreign word for a link. So they screwed up. They used English over here, and then they used a French word over here. Huge red flag. Would not be like that ever. So, be wary of what you're doing online. Be careful. On the bottom, there's even an American flag here, but they use a French word. Let's look at this other stuff. Copyright 99 to 2003. The real one. Yeah, that's all right. So they basically copy and pasted this stuff, but they just use a different picture. So just a heads up, please. Like I said, tell family and friends. If you have, someone uses PayPal all the time, you don't want to hear, "Oh my God, I changed my thing and now my money's missing." These emails, like PayPal, YouTube, you get them for YouTube all the time. Hey, log in. Something's wrong with your account, and then basically you're going to their website. They're keeping the information that you're typing in here, and they get your account. They have access to it to do whatever they want. Bank accounts, PayPal, credit card companies. Those are the big, huge problems, because obviously you're dealing with money, and they want to steal all your money. As far as YouTube, people try to hack your account. You get things like that happening all the time. So be very careful of what you do online, and always question things, and never use the link provided in an email. It's just a good security measure. So wanted to let everyone know about that, because like I said, I know a lot of you guys use PayPal, and I'd hate to get a message or hear a story about someone falling victim to this scam. All right. So question everything. Trust no one. No, just be careful. Most of you guys already know this, but just for anyone who doesn't, if 1,000 people watch this video and one person, almost did this, then it's worth the time watching it. So that's all. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon. Take it easy.